We didn't get a chance to talk about it. And welcome back to another installment of Baltimore County Forever podcast. I am loud. Am I loud? I don't know. Am I loud? Yo. I'm good. Yeah. So, and welcome back to another installment of Baltimore County Forever podcast. What up, though? This is fuck it. We back, bro. We motherfucking back. We got cousin out in the motherfucking building. There we go. I couldn't hear myself. Yo, happy belated birthday.
Hey, same to you, sir.
Yo, thank you. So let's start there. How was your birthday?
Fucking amazing.
What did you do?
I spent my day working.
Spend my days.
First time I've ever worked on my birthday on purpose.
That's dope though. But it's a dream.
It was
a dream.
It was the dream come true.
Yo, that's so hard, bro.
Yeah.
Dang, yo. Man.
Yep. So, yeah.
Damn. Let's not indulge in what's going on, but can you?
I can get vague with it.
Okay, all right.
Let's see. So, everybody, grad schooling. Running through major museum institutions in this town. Let's just say I'll leave it at that.
Yeah, really living a dream, bro. All that
Yep.
shit that people like stop and ask me about Aleem, as far as like him being him being like an educator for the most part, it's pretty much true. The boy is really a historian.
Yeah.
So like he really don't be just talking out his ass like a lot of people that's in this podcast space. All right, I'm wilding now. I'm wilding right now. But yes, yeah, a real historian. But and prior to your birthday, you went to see Souls of Mischief.
Yes.
How was that show?
That was a dream come true.
Okay.
And I'm so mad that I didn't think about this before.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I should have took? The CD and the liner. And had them sign it. Well,
They were signing stuff there? Oh, that's fire.
but I wouldn't have lasted because it was like 12:30 and they were still giving shout outs. Listen, 9:30, I'm out.
It's max for a nigga, dog.
Yo. So the show itself was a dream come true because I still had the original CD. 93 for me, I was 14.
Mm-hmm.
So that's, pretty much the middle of your adolescence.
Mm-hmm.
When you learn in the world.
Yeah.
So my introduction into like my high school years was welcome to 93 Till Infinity. The album and the song, which is one of my favorite albums of all time. One of the greatest rap songs ever. Right? Which makes it one of the greatest songs ever. So to actually be in the building with the four guys and the people who went before, I didn't tell you about that shit. The people who went on before was a guy, Baltimore rapper named Ill Conscious.
Yeah, he's been around for a long ass time. Since I was like, I want to say like middle school or high school, he's been around.
Never heard of him. And
Great musician.
great rapper.
Mm-hmm.
So he's going, and I'm like, and my homie who I'm with, he's like, yeah, I know these dudes, da 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 da. And it's crazy because my man was on shrooms, and he's like, yo, man, that sign is moving. I'm like, huh?
Nigga is bent.
I was like, whoa, sir.
Nigga said the sign's moving.
It was crazy, but
Get that nigga some water and some bread.
He needs some milk. So Ill Conscious is going, and he's up there with another guy, and then so part of I'm doing the internship, and the internship that I'm doing, they're engaging the community.
Okay.
So they kept saying, yeah, we got somebody, doing a contract for the song. Is going to accompany the video. Okay, cool. And then my partner on this is like, can I ask who's doing the song? And they said Conjure Conscious. And I was like, that sounds familiar. And then they said, yeah, it's this guy and this guy. And I'm like, wait a minute. I just saw them people at the 93 Till Infinity show.
Facts.
Because I'm going to name my part of the exhibit 98 Till Infinity. So that literally came full circle. The universe will universe when it needs the universe for you.
Mm-hmm.
Less posting, more reading. So the show itself was phenomenal. Them dudes are in great shape. They look great. They gave a lot of credit, which I don't know why I didn't connect these dots, or I didn't think to connect these dots. They gave a lot of credit to Tribe
That makes sense.
because
They weren't a part of Native Tongues though.
They weren't,
Yeah,
but
it's around the same time.
that Low End Theory run,
Okay.
they opened for Tribe at Hammerjacks.
Really?
This Baltimore was one of their first stops.
Uh-huh.
So they were literally like, yo, we are back 25 years later in the town where we got our start.
Yeah.
So shout out to Tribe for you know what I'm saying? And so it was dope just being in that space, but you know, and then when they did 93 Till Infinity, the song,
Mm-hmm.
the younger crowd, you know, they started to thin out a little bit. And
Yeah.
I was like, I get it. Y'all, it resonates different.
Yeah.
So, but overall, man, them dudes if you get a chance to go see the 25th anniversary of it, please go.
I think they touring all the way till September. It's like every other day they at a different stop.
These dudes are doing 93 dates.
Okay, I know I wasn't tripping. All right.
They are doing 93 dates, dog. And these niggas is 50. These men, salute, are they 50, 50 plus.
Oh, that's hard.
93 dates. And they look like they can do 193 dates.
I'm gonna take the time to actually listen to that album. I'm gonna be honest and say I've never listened to the album.
Mm-hmm.
Anything like radio hits I've listened to from them, but as far as like venturing into the LPs, I really haven't. Darius said hi as well. Yeah, dog, man. Shout out to Souls of Mischief, dog. Shout out to them, man. So today we are here to discuss Nas's new project, Magic 2. Now, I gotta get off live now, and we gotta call Vic, because Lord knows we need him on this.
For once, yeah.
Oh man. See Vic.
He probably waiting.
I've been waiting for you guys.
Right?
I don't even know who number that was above Vic. So I don't even want to know. I don't want to know.
Yo, he's about to come in like Maverick with no landing gear. Yes, I've watched Maverick a million times.
Yo,
Yo, what up?
you're on Baltimore County Forever podcast. How you doing?
Peace to the God.
Hold on, I'm trying to connect you to the so you can come through the shit. Hold on, there we go.
Hold on, let me get out of this video because I'm listening to one in the mirror.
So he was
This is
waiting.
a wild nigga,
He
yeah.
was waiting.
You was listening to what?
Yeah, he coming through, I think.
All right, you good? We good.
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I mean? Nigga, I'm on a train right now.
Hold
You know
on.
what I mean?
Yeah, there we go.
Oh shit.
I'm on a 2 train right now. At
You on
first, I was riding in the car listening to you. Now I gotta get hip hop. You know what I mean?
Oh wait,
Hold
hold on.
Yeah, nigga.
Yeah, nigga.
I just switched the app.
You got me? Hold on. Going a little technical difficulty. All right, there we go.
There we go.
Man, you should have worked this shit out before you got me.
Yo, it's crazy. Like, if you go back, once this come out, I said it. I was like, I need to get all my shit together before I call Vic. I don't know why she only coming through one speaker. But anyway, what up, though?
It's gonna make it even better because you're gonna hear me going to the liquor store and ain't. So it's gonna make it even better. I'm getting out the train and going to the liquor store. Yeah. you taking a ride through the with me right now.
Nigga said, nigga doing TikToks. Nigga said, come go with me to the liquor store.
Ladies
We
and
out
gentlemen,
here.
ladies and
I
gentlemen,
was following them.
we are all cruising at a certain altitude.
Hey, we.
Who on the line?
Ah,
Yo, you
shit.
know who it is. You know what the fuck going on. We got cousin Al in the building. Yeah.
Me.
All right, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this early.
Yeah, really, bro.
I was wrong. I owe Dirty Tim Vick an apology. I was wrong about the Common shit. His dad was on the album. So Vic, you got it.
You don't owe me a higher praise for that, bro.
No, I just, you
You
know.
apologize for yourself, to yourself.
God damn it.
Me nothing. I just was trying to put you on to something.
See, you try to be diplomatic with a nigga.
Do the knowledge, bro. You know what I mean? The books is there. Just read them. You mean?
This nigga gonna make me quit
Just
podcast.
read them. Just read them. It's crazy.
Oh shit.
Yo, all right, so you know why we call it, bro. We got to talk about this Nas
Let's
album.
talk about Nas. Let's talk about Nas.
Let's talk about this Nas album. All right.
Nobody biting off that nigga Nas shit right now. Nothing.
Yo, all right, so who I want to Aleem, I want to start with you first because I think you were the last person to actually hear the album.
Mm-hmm.
What are your thoughts on Magic 2?
Aside from that song with 50, the rest of that shit, he could have kept in the vault.
Damn.
The whole thing. He missed on this one.
Where's the disconnect between Magic 1 and Magic 2 for you? Did you like Magic 1?
I like Magic 1.
Okay, so what is the disconnect?
It seems like it's like an alternate universe of Magic 1. It's like the beats are off. Everything is just off. It just didn't feel right to me.
What are your thoughts, Vic?
I mean, he disappeared on his abracadabra. We're exactly what it is. It's just Nas is doing Nas. He doing typical Nas shit. He stay consistent with his shit.
And
He's
then,
a hit or miss.
and then he dropped one bum ass album.
Damn.
This nigga can get you a base hit. He might get you a double. He get it on run. You just don't know it, yo.
I gotta agree.
He's not a finisher.
Okay.
He's not a complete player
If he
in this stage of the game.
if
It's like I can come off the bench. I give you a couple points here, there. If you need me, I can give you some points.
Mm-hmm.
You might not win the game, but I can give you the points. I can bring the fans out. I might not win the game. Don't bet the bank on me right now.
yes.
But I'll get you these points.
But see, I thought that's what KD3 was. I thought
And that's who he is.
I got it. That's why I say I agree with you, bro.
Damn.
I thought KD3. I was like, oh, he's up. He's up. He can't miss right now.
Uh-huh.
And this Magic 2, he's swinging a miss.
So let me ask y'all a question. Is he putting out too much music now?
I don't think so.
So
I wouldn't say that it's too much music. I think that it's a consistent level of good and bad production. To me, the production is still not up to par for Nas, but he's trying to stay relevant to a game where it's not his game anymore. Your pocket window is boom bap. Not saying that you cannot be without boom bap, but this is your pocket window. I was just telling somebody this the other day. Gangstar, as a collective, with Preem and Guru, have created a lane where boom bap is what they've done. And it's a consistent sound, even though the subject matters or whatever could be whatever, the sound is the same.
Mm-hmm.
They're not jumping out the loop to do something different. Guru wasn't, as long as it was Gangstar, they wasn't jumping out the loop to do a whole different sound. Even if they incorporated singing on there or whatever they was doing, it was a consistent sound of boom bap. Now, mind you, that's years ago, but Nas has that. Everybody wants to hear that type of sound from yo.
Mm-hmm.
This is who you are. This is your bread and butter. You are not. To me, he's not as versatile to get away with things as how when Jay found Kanye and they were doing joints together. Nas is looking for Hit Boy to be the Kanye to do the joints to take him over the top.
Wow.
It's not soulful.
Mm.
Jay always had soulful records. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And that's why I
They were
say
soulful records.
that's what I thought KD3 was with that 5 heartbeat sample.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Oh,
yo,
no,
this
that
some,
was great.
this some soulful shit, and that's my theme song.
Mm-hmm.
Who'd have thought I'd go legit, right? And I'm like, yo, he got some soulful shit he can't miss.
Mm-hmm.
But like you said, Vic, you're right. But at the same time, I think in watching a couple of interviews he did, he said he was stuck in the house, and Hit Boy was out in Cali,
Mm-hmm.
and was like, "Yo, come out here. I got a spot in the middle of nowhere. I got studio, just me and you. We chilling." And he made that. That's when he dropped all of that. And I think the vibe was different. That's why everything up to KD3 was different. And maybe these are some of the throwaway tracks from that space. But
I mean,
yeah.
how you feel, Corey?
I like the album. And what's interesting is I didn't like Magic 1. I didn't like Magic 1. I like KD3. I think Magic 2 is cool. I know me and Vic have talked about just the pairing of Hit Boy and Nas. I like it. But the conversation me and Vic had the other day, he made a point. He was like, you like it, but you're also not a Nas fan. So in my mind, it's like I'm not really receptive to what the older Nas is because I didn't like that. Okay. So now it's a turn for me because it's like, all right, now the nigga making music that I can fuck with. But I think the only Nas album that I love is Life is Good. I love that album. I like
That was a great album.
Yeah. See, I like I Am.
Especially after the time.
I don't.
Was it I Am? What's the other one? What was the second album?
It was
Street Dreams. No, not Street Dreams.
No, that was a song on it.
I Am.
I Am?
Nostradamus.
Yeah. No, Nostradamus was number 3.
Okay, I Am is number 2.
So is I Am. I like I Am. Hate Me Now is on I Am.
This one?
What? Just turn it up.
Yeah, no turn down.
No, that's me.
That's you.
Is that shit? Yep.
That's you? No, that's not me. There we go.
A-Rap joints in here. A-Rap rap.
Huh?
I was in the store. A-Rap rap playing in there.
No, I mean it's not problematic.
Yeah, I know. I don't know.
Don't mind me there.
but nah, yo, but yeah, I like the I Am, but something about Life is Good that just made it. I don't know what it was,
it
bro.
Was different. Yeah.
Life is Good to me was where he was lacking from all the time. It brought him back. It was a more personable album.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like he put a lot of personal issues out there. So I think he studied it a lot more. You know what I mean? Illmatic was I'm trying to get the fuck out the projects. You know what I mean? So he had a lot on the line.
Mm-hmm.
Sophomore Jinx is just that.
Yep.
It's just as valuable as my first. I gotta come hard again. And then when you gain a spot or a crown, it's like, all right, now I can test the waters a little more because I can paint with different colors. Or maybe I don't want to paint something lines. I'm not playing the rules. I made these pieces and now I can express them a little different.
Mm-hmm.
So these are where the different sounds of the different albums was coming from. You coming off the block first, the first joint, you gotta make everything you came with on Illmatic had to be great because the competition level was so high, and you wanted to make a name for yourself because you already, from a feature, you was the next thing since Rakim. You already had a title. Everybody else was just trying to be like, oh shit, who's this kid Nas?
But
from a feature track.
But everybody's first debut. Well, not everybody.
Not everybody.
Not everybody.
Not everybody. Because niggas was bricking hard.
But think about Beans' first album.
The Truth.
Yeah.
The Reason is definitely a better album than The Truth.
But his debut album, he was hungry.
Yeah.
You could hear it.
You hear it.
Yeah, that's it. So absolutely.
You hear the hunger pain in the music.
Right. Everybody's first album is like, yo, I got to get this shit off because this is how I'm about to eat.
But not everybody, because to me, like, all right, it's always been a different expression. From the Tribe Called Quest, everybody considers Electric Relaxation as their first album. You know what I mean?
Right.
And then Midnight Marauders is their second. That's actually their third.
Right.
So people Instinctive Life shit, it was like, all right, they came out and they got by. Electric Relaxation was like, damn, these niggas out here. But a lot of people missed that first album. Even if they paid attention to the group, it was just like, all right, they got singles on that joint. They got you know what I mean? It's like a single deal.
But that was also, what was it, 88, 89? So remember, West Coast
rap.
That was
90. Electric Relaxation came out in 90.
Yeah, but I'm saying in that what, let's say 4 years time span from 88 to 92, NWA popped up, Scarface popped up. So, and you had everybody.
Face wasn't out there.
He wasn't out there as much.
First album wasn't out there.
No,
he was still with the boys.
I know, but I'm just saying.
Around that time.
Around that time.
But at the same time, like from the time frame that you're talking, the East Coast still reigned supreme.
But look how many
during that time.
But look how many people was out. That's what I'm saying. There was
I get it.
There was so many people out. It was easy to get lost in the shuffle. It's easy to get lost in the shuffle, especially coming out of New York.
Yeah, that's when everybody realized they could rap.
And it was like, and at the same time,
wanted to rap.
We didn't have, of course, it wasn't a digital world, so you had to go out and get this shit.
You had to physically buy the records,
and it was word of mouth.
You had to be a fan. Let's put it that way.
Or word of mouth.
Your fan, right? But your fan base was from word of mouth.
Yeah,
exactly. It was either you seeing them on the video, you heard somebody bringing a mixtape from somewhere, you hearing certain things, because like Slick Rick, the early Slick Rick records. It was no face to that. Like Lottie Dottie and shit like that, the show, it was no face to that.
Right.
You just hearing it. You know what I mean? Early Public Enemy, My Uzi Weighs a Ton and all of them, there's no face to that. So you just hearing what's being made. And it's like, oh shit, this is the shit that's being made. I'm gravitating towards it because there's nothing that sounds like that. Even if we want to go back to Sugar Hill with somebody like that, this is what's out here.
But that's the culture in itself. It just sounded different. But that's just
so now to reflect or backtrack, Nas has always sounded different, but you want to make songs that's related or relatively close to what the younger crowd is. That first record off of the joint is a drill record.
On Magic?
Yeah. I get. Yeah.
It's a Pop Smoke type beat.
You know what's interesting?
I heard it, I was like, nah.
On KD3, there's a drill like is Get Light on there?
Yeah, it is.
It's not per se drill, but it's that
seating though. I mean the lead song.
No. It was like mixed in.
I think it's like
it's like later on in KD3.
He rhyming off of a drill record.
I don't like fast rapping Nas. That
No,
bothers me.
That bothers me too.
I hate when he chooses to rap da 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 dun da 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 dun na 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 na. Yeah, that bugs me.
He's a Rakim rapper.
Mm-hmm.
Slow the beat down. I gotta get my point across.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they was talking about. I was watching an interview. I don't know if you privy to say who's who, but
No, you
it
good.
was a Large Professor. So Large Professor was on Drink Champs,
Uh-huh.
and they was talking about the first version of Ether.
Okay.
And they were saying that the first version of Ether was a faster beat, and he was more emotional into the rhymes. Like he struck chords into. He was emotional.
Mm-hmm.
I guess he said something about the Aaliyah crash and all types of shit. But it was a faster beat, and Large was like, when they got him to slow down, it came off better. Nas is not a fast rapper.
Yo, you know what's funny? You know who made fun of drill rapping?
Who?
Fonte and Eric Roberson.
Okay.
They did an R&B song over like a drill flow. It was fucking hilarious. Which is genius. The nigga Fonte is a genius.
Yeah, he is, bro.
Yo,
Shout out to
that nigga's
Fonte.
nice and don't get
He
the
don't, bro. He don't.
He's nice.
Y'all missed
Crazy
out.
nice,
Y'all
bro.
missed the
He's
fuck
nice.
out. And I know he done because he like niggas missed it.
Yeah, niggas don't appreciate it.
Yeah, but
I listen to him on Questlove podcast all the time. But I do have a question with Vic. When you just said that Large Professor was talking about Ether, the original Ether had a faster beat and he was more emotional. Do you think if that was to come out, that would be more, that would have the same reception as Super Ugly? It would be received just like Super Ugly was, and people was kind of like, oh, that's kind of too far kind of thing?
It's funny because I was talking about Super Ugly today, and to me, I think the level of what Jay did on Super Ugly to that battle, I think Jay won the battle off of Super Ugly, and this is solely why.
Okay.
Your mother told you that he went too far. Like, if your mom's is calling you as a career choice that you made and telling you you gotta cut that back. You know what I mean?
Hey, nigga, hey, I ain't raised you like that.
I was cool with it, but
Right.
but
No,
at the
nigga,
same
you
time,
went too far.
but hold on, no. What would Nas have responded with?
Nas, I mean, like I just think that I think the fact that Nas, when he was just saying the things that he said, nobody ever heard somebody say something like that towards Jay.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And I think that's what the edge of it was. The beat was not up to par to me.
Beat was ass, bro. Beat was so ass.
It wasn't anything that was like, oh shit, this Ether shit is crack. You know what I mean? Like, oh shit.
Mm-hmm.
It was nothing. And I know Nas is an MC where I look at that has superior versatility.
But Takeover did have that sample, The Doors.
Yes.
5-1. And you had that's Hungry Kanye. Sampling Hungry Kanye.
Mm-hmm.
That made that beat different. So,
but that beat, the beat I'm gonna tell you what made the takeover. I'm gonna tell you what made the takeover even harder. When he did the unplug and the Roots played that shit live, and he played the samples of the joints that he was dissing them niggas off on their own joints and rhyming off, and it was live.
Oh, you know what?
This nigga is crazy.
I forgot about that. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
I forgot about that unplug.
There was nothing else to say. Fuck the rap.
Just the
went
beat
into
of
the
the
sample of the track.
Yeah, he did.
And they
fuck
played
him up.
that shit live.
And you know,
and it was just like he switched that shit and went right back to it.
Mm-hmm.
And you know,
like, oh my god!
And you know the Roots called
These
mad
niggas
heat
insane.
for that.
They did?
Yeah,
I mean, that kind of makes sense.
They was
kind of like they standing on the side. Nas did this them.
Yeah, they was in the
Yeah.
beef.
They was
He was like, "Hey, y'all took this beef on for yourself."
Yup.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, nobody wanted what Black Thought
I don't
Fuck.
care what the beef is.
And that's
You know what I mean?
and that's just what Quest stood on. He was like, "All right, you come for me if you want to, but
Yeah. Y'all come for us.
you bringing a
Y'all
pistol
don't know what the fuck Black is
to
doing.
a
You know what I mean?
tank,
Right.
and still can't fuck with another one. Y'all missed out. No, Black Thought is still dropping heat.
I caught on the Black Thought later. Here's my thing. I know I have this category when it comes to music, especially rap, of niggas that I know I'm supposed to like because I'm so engulfed in hip hop.
Nope. Out. Caveat.
Okay.
You
that boy a genius. Okay.
because I don't argue with motherfuckers like that no more. I give it to you. You're right. You're not supposed. Everybody ain't like supposed. Everybody's not supposed to like the same things.
Yeah, but we're
It's
told.
great. No, but it's great that your opinion is so different from everybody else's with a strong point.
Mhm.
Because if me and Aleem is arguing about an album, let's just say Illmatic,
Mhm.
where me and Aleem can have a strong standpoint, but it's not one of the albums that you went to.
Mhm.
You have a different ear for the whole argument. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
We're arguing over points and value of what it is, but you have a different ear to it where it's brand new and you can listen to it from a different perspective.
Mhm.
Where your point of view could be totally opposite from either one of ours.
Mhm.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I mean?
And
So it's the level of age, it's the level of anything that becomes a study of a craft of art. Everybody has a perspective of receiving art and how they look at it and how it's interpreted to them. You know what I mean? Because you can see one thing that I can see totally different. And Liam, you can see something that's totally different from what I see also. So art is always from perspective standpoints.
Facts. Yo,
You know what I mean?
you know what's crazy is we was talking about this shit yesterday. So listen, learn chess. Don't just learn how to play. Learn chess. So I know how to play. You know, I got my little strategy down. Blah blah blah. Playing my nephew for the first time, and I had the board set up on the table like we was in the kitchen, on the counter, and I'm on my side. The table's at an angle, and I'm making some moves, and you know he's making his moves, and then he gets up and comes to my side of the table, and looks at the board, and I'm like, "What the fuck you doing?" And I thought about it, and then you know I told Corey, I said, "There's no rule that says you can't look at the board from a different angle." And so then we was talking about the shit that I'm doing in this academic world, and it's literally looking at like stuff from a different angle. And we've literally been taught you're supposed to look at it this way.
Mhm.
Nah, I don't understand it this way. I understand it this way. So bet I'm gonna come at you from this side.
Mhm.
Like
And that's and not to cut you off, but that's the disconnect with people itself.
Yep.
You know, for people that make laws and want to change laws, they don't live on the side of the law that they want to make and change. So if you're not in a situation where you're disprivileged or disenfranchised, you don't understand a people's problem or a problem that's going on. You only see it from the perspective that it's a nuisance or things are a problem. I hear that these people don't got such and such, or let's cut this off because they don't know how to make ways for themselves.
Yo, the fact that these motherfuckers gave us $1,400, they think that $1,400 is a lot of money.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
Because of the fact that it's how they judge us and how they look at the game.
And the
You know what I mean?
So man, I'm glad you went there. Shit, we here now. I was watching Ellen when she was on years ago, and she had Bill Gates on. Fuck that nigga. And he, you know, it was guess the prices of stuff.
Oh.
And he like guessed orange juice, and he was like, I don't know, $15, and the crowd was laughing, and I was like, that shit ain't funny. He literally doesn't know the value of anything.
He's disconnected from
from
He's
everything.
disconnected from value.
How much
You
is
know what I mean?
how much is a bottle of orange juice now? It's just damn near $7.
Oh, 6, 7.
If you make $15 an hour, half of your hourly wage is
Half
just
of your earnings is just trying to
Get a
try
bottle
to
of
buy
fucking
a
orange juice.
that, you know what I mean? That's better than a soda.
to
You
feed
know
your
that you
kids.
could get 2 for $3.
Right. But you making $15 an hour that these companies are proud to, we'll pay you 15. Yo, suck my dick from the back. Fuck y'all. Martha,
I don't know, Lee. The type of person you are, you might like that. You know what I'm saying?
God damn it, Vic. We were doing so well.
That's a bad example of getting over. You know what I mean? Because you might find that this is that spot for you. You know what I mean?
Nigga said this is bad, but this is what I like. You better do it.
Right. It might work for you. You know what I mean? You might sell me out for a back way dick something. You know?
Damn, Vic.
What?
Damn, Vic.
The struggle is real until it gets to that point.
Damn, Vic. That nigga just said I'm a COINTELPRO for some head from the back.
Reverse.
Everything was good until you said that. Now that's where we.
This nigga slapping
that's
down
the
Uno
division.
cards.
Reverse.
Oh, you niggas is wild.
Yo.
We back, bitches.
But I do wanna make a point with going back to the Nas thing. I felt like it's a good album, right? In my opinion, it's a good album. I love to see 50. 50 had a guest appearance.
I really like that collaboration.
I really
Okay.
Like I said in the beginning.
Did y'all like the verse? Because
I did.
I've
I
heard
liked it.
different opinions about the verse. It was too short. What the fuck was 50 doing? Why Nas let him do this? But then it was some people like it was good to hear him do this. He had the same flow, the same hunger. It sound good.
Yeah, I like that.
What are
I
y'all
liked
thoughts about 50's verse?
That's
It was perfect to me. I
Like-
listened to it twice.
like
You know what I mean?
like I said in the
Because it
beginning.
was just like this nigga's rap. 50 has the caliber to be that MC. He just doesn't play on it as much. He's not
Mhm.
hungry no more. But 50 is a great MC. Everybody just play him because the decisions that he has made, or how he shut Ja down, and how he changed himself to be everything he didn't want Ja to do. And
Mhm.
then he changed his whole self to do that.
Yo,
You know what I mean?
Seeing Ja on Math Hoffa, that shit was crazy. He
Yeah.
like nigga, let it go.
Are you talking about how Ja was just saying it?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I kind of got he like, bro, I'm good. I'm making money. He's making money. That's just his stitch. At least say stick.
Stick.
It's like-
his.
Oh,
Yeah.
you fumbling too. Yeah. Okay. All right. His niche. We'll just say that.
Yeah, there we go.
There you go. That's what his stick.
Stick. There we go.
Yeah.
His stick.
Yeah.
That's his
But yeah, that's pretty much. And I think Josh just like, bro, I don't care, bro. Like it's over with. Like I'm not going out my way to do this.
At this point,
But it's not the fact that you don't care, because that was a life-changing, career-changing, financial change for you. I don't know how you can get over that.
but
That's
what
like
can he do?
internal hatred for life, though.
But no.
Because
Hold
if a
on,
nigga
But you
comes
can't
and
live
fuck
like
me
that.
over
hold on,
that,
Vic. Hold on, Vic.
You can't.
Hold on,
But
Vic.
like that's the greatest. Hold on, Lee. That's the greatest story of any superhero. You become arch nemesis to this nigga now.
But who wants to
You know
be
what
an
I mean?
arch nemesis? That's the.
This is Doom. This is what Dr. Doom is.
Oh
You know what I
man,
mean?
this
Like,
nigga.
It's one like, oh shit, this nigga came over and spilled the acid and my face fell into it and now I'm Two-Face. You know what I mean? Like,
This nigga's
and I hate this nigga
Megatron.
for life.
See, I thought you was an Autobot, Vic. This nigga Darth Vader ass nigga.
Decepticon.
Yeah, I was just about to say.
I said I thought you was an Autobot. I thought you was with us, but you
Nah.
nah. But I mean, I get it though. I get it.
I mean, I don't know, yo. He just passed it, bro, and that's the thing with. I don't know, bro. Like it's just kind of weird because it's like now it's like you kind of beating on a dead horse. We're like 20 years removed from this
dead
now.
horse.
Nah, it's definitely dead. Right.
Yeah,
dead. The horse ain't even a spirit no
the
more.
glue is expired.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like, bro, y'all
Yeah.
kids y'all age when all this was happening. Now at this point.
Like, nigga, stop trolling.
Yeah, but it was good to hear those two on a record together. Speaking of Nas and 50. What was you about to say?
No, I was gonna say, people complaining that the verse was too short, just to hear 50 drop a verse and
Yeah.
and you heard that, and
Of a
it's
caliber.
Yeah.
Of a caliber.
And it
Because
was
he
meaningful.
could have dropped a bullshit. He could have dropped a bullshit verse, and they would have talked about it even more.
Yep.
Mhm.
And it's like it's not like hasn't been putting out music over the last couple years. Anything in association with Power, he has done the Power universe.
Even
He
the
has
theme-
done music.
Even the theme song of Power is a good record.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's a theme song of the show, and it's a good record.
The days of hating a rapper or hating anything are done. Like, what's the point? Like, 50's
No, you
trash.
can't say that.
What?
You can't say that.
I mean, for me, it is. Like, why am I going?
It is. But listen, I know I'm gonna make a point because this is what happened, and this is going into another universe. But the Beehive is the ultimate hater of anything that somebody say about about Beyonce.
Facts.
If they go against Beyonce any type of way, the Hive is on that.
Facts.
If you're not with her, you're against her, and they will shut your shit down.
Absolutely. Which is dangerous.
Where's my gun?
Uh,
Don't you talk about
Right,
the
spark
Beehive.
it off. Right.
Don't you talk
I'm
about
not
the
but
talking
no.
about him.
He's
I'm
not.
not talking
But that's
about
the
him.
thing, though. That's the thing. He's not talking about him. Which
Yeah, I get what you're saying. Like, you can't have any criticism in regards to anything.
which I mean,
Beyonce
She
without
doesn't
them
make
holding
bad.
it.
She doesn't
what
make.
Beyonce is.
She doesn't make
It's-
bad music. It's great music.
I'm gonna make another statement
Mm-hmm.
of the alphabet people. If you go against the alphabet people, you can lose your job. They can say whatever they want to say, but if you say something about their community, you are in the wrong.
Which is
You
why.
have a voice to be biased to anything you want to say because it's the land of the free. We can speak our free will. But if you say the wrong thing that might offend somebody on the other side, you are held to the highest degree of accountability
Mm-hmm.
from your personal opinion.
Which is crazy because the Dave Chappelle shit. So the night he recorded that stand up in Detroit, I was there.
Mm-hmm.
My cousin got he got tickets, and the shit they were talking about that they picked apart when he was talking about the Alphabet Crew.
Yeah, just say LBGT.
Yeah, the LGBT.
Yeah.
I don't remember them.
LBGT.
I'm trying to
GTQ.
save, I'm,
Yeah,
trying
yeah.
to, I'm trying to save you though.
No.
We
But see, like, that's the thing. We speaking from a
yep,
perspective. It's
yep.
our own perspective,
Yep.
and we're not bashing them. We're just
So-
giving our
No, it's not a
opinion.
bash.
Yeah,
So-
so
It's not a bash.
yeah,
at
we
all.
good.
It's
We
just
yeah,
an
good.
yeah.
We
opinion.
good.
And we
So-
haven't bashed their opinion of their anything.
ever.
Yeah. We good. We good.
So the night that they was like, oh, he's being homophobic and blah blah blah, and they were playing clips.
Mm-hmm.
I told folks, I said, nah, you got to hear the whole thing. I was there that night. Which, if you know Dave Chappelle's humor, Dave Chappelle's parents both had PhDs.
Mm-hmm.
The man is a fucking intellectual. You have to watch his stand up from the beginning because he sprinkles the same joke throughout.
It's the same shit it's all
Right.
the way across the board.
So, but
Right.
also, you got to watch the whole stand-up series he did on Netflix because the one stand-up he did where he was
That he was
where
talking
he
about the lady from San Francisco.
no, that's the one in Detroit. The one he did in Atlanta where he equated the LGBTQ plus people to getting in a car.
Okay, yeah, I
That
seen that
shit
one.
was
Right.
genius.
Yeah, I remember that.
That's it right there.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. He broke it down, which if you watch that and then you watch the third one, it made sense. But people aren't logical.
Mm-hmm.
We want things quick, fast,
Yep.
spoon fed to
Whatever
us.
feeds my narrative.
It's a bite. It's a bite clip. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? It's whatever
Yep.
whatever makes sense for the bite.
Mhm.
I'm a 30-second viewer.
Let me be loud
Yes.
and wrong, and then let me throw it on this machine in my hand, and then that way I can be with other loud and wrong or right and wrong or whatever, and then I can bicker and argue all day.
All
at
day.
2 in the morning when I should be asleep, but I'm on my phone fucking around on Facebook. Then I'm mad at work because I didn't get enough sleep, and I'm snapping at my boss, getting fired because this bitch on Facebook then pissed me off. I don't even know these motherfuckers. Let's post him more.
See, but that
Absolutely.
so what I was explaining to somebody earlier is the Beehive is the accessibility of the internet. If Michael Jackson at the time back then and the internet was as privy to what we have now, it would have been the same thing for Michael Jackson.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Because you have stan fans that would have been able to dictate whatever it is about Michael Jackson. The internet wasn't as powerful. It didn't exist in the 80s.
It did
when
exist.
Michael Jackson was at his height of celebrity. You know what I mean? So if the internet was accessible to the world as it is now to what the Beehive has, you would have a Michael Jackson standpoint on that.
Ooh.
This is before any
Yeah.
of the fucking controversy that he had in the 90s. In the 80s, it was Michael Jackson.
People
Prince
were
had his
fainting.
fans, and that was just
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
It's you have a person that the only outlet they had was to pass out. You know what I mean?
But at the same time, but
the
hold
words
on.
wasn't expressed.
But at the same time, who was it before Michael Jackson? It was Elvis.
Yeah.
And who was it before Elvis? Jamie Lee, not Jamie. I don't know, Jerry Lee.
Jerry Lee Lewis.
Jerry
Yeah.
Lee Lewis.
Yeah.
But that was the alternate world. This is who they made. James Brown has the effect. You know, fucking what's his name?
Lil
That
Richard.
played the guitar. Lil Richard. It
Chuck
was
Berry.
Chuck Berry.
Chuck Berry.
And Chuck Berry invented rock and roll.
and he gets no credibility.
No credit.
Mm-hmm.
No credit. He invented. No. Wait a minute. Nope. I take that back. It was a black woman that invented rock and roll. Sister Rosetta.
It doesn't matter.
I know. But that's just me.
No, I didn't know that. Keep going.
We're
Who?
talking about fun. Go ahead, Lee.
So actually,
Rosetta Stone.
nah.
I'm just fucking with you.
The nigga just come out of the nigga. It said you want nigga here now.
He don't know. I'm quicker on my feet. I catch his little ass now. Tell
You
him
woke the nigga up.
the nigga here.
You rubbed the lamp, nigga. You know what I mean?
Stop pushing on the nigga sternum. Like, get up. Get up.
He needs some
Wake
milk.
up. Wake
You get me
up.
out the
Wake
bottle, nigga.
up.
You take me out the bottle, there's no going back.
Nigga did it. Rip me out of plastic remix.
Nah, it was a black woman. Her name was Sister Rosetta Tharpe.
Okay.
She actually the song Hound Dog.
Mm-hmm.
If you listen to the lyrics, she wrote them about her man cheating on her.
Mm.
So fucking Elvis got famous off of that song that a black woman wrote. If you listen to the lyrics, it's the same fucking lyrics. They literally copy everything. But rock and roll, so she was before Chuck Berry.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's she actually invented rock and roll.
That's fucking crazy, bro.
Yep.
But not to beat off the subject because Nas was the topic of subject.
Yeah.
This
To
nigga
get
said
back
beat off the
to
subject.
bring it back to the surface of what the discussion is.
Holy shit, that was crazy.
So now we just got past the 50 song.
Off of topic.
He don't even know what he said.
But I'm sorry, Vic. The words just ran together, so it sounded like not the beat off topic. It's like, what? It was crazy.
It's all good.
It's all good. Anyway, yeah, bet the Dodge, yo. Yo. Real quick, bro. Do you feel like Nas is intentionally dodging doing an album with DJ Premier?
I'm not going to say the intent from my standpoint.
Mm-hmm.
I just think that he's more looking at the unknown of like if I go back to this, then I'm gonna be strapped whole into what they know me for.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to express a way of myself that I'm not stuck in this box. But that's your box.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Stay in your comfortable lane, bro.
uh,
It
Joe,
takes you on a journey so much.
uh, Joe Budden.
Mm-hmm.
They were talking about Lil Uzi Vert
Okay.
and how when he dropped the album, and then I guess the numbers didn't do well. And he was like, "Oh, the real album is coming."
Mm-hmm.
And he said that artists, he said they, all of them agreed that they don't like that shit. That artists will be like that they should just put out what you put a stand on it.
Mm-hmm.
And that's one thing I do like about Magic too, is even if it's not a traditional Nas album as the traditional fans of Illmatic know it, he put it out. He tried something, it didn't work, and okay, so the next album may be KD4. It may be something totally different,
Mm-hmm.
which is what Hit Boy and Music Soul Child,
Mm-hmm.
they were saying that alternate character he did years ago. That's basically what this is.
The black leather crown shit.
Yeah, he tried something, didn't work, and he admitted it. He said I was a little too early, and I rolled it out wrong.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't have a problem with Nas coming out. He put it out. If the shit work, it work. If not, all right, you go back to the drawing board. That's an artist. We went and
Nas,
saw, huh?
Nas has had a career of going to the drawing boards, of trying things, and everybody is saying, I can't say everybody, but a lot of core fans of Nas is saying these are not this is not your lane. He's always had, and everybody's always said it, that his production choices have always been bad. This is a career topic for his lineage outside of
So
everything. It was written with the second album.
so
It wasn't I Am.
Oh, it was written. That's what it was. Yes, yes, yes.
so
Yeah.
who's supposed to produce his album? Pete Rock,
Huh?
Salam Remy.
which
And,
Life is Good.
And
It Was
Large
Good
Professor.
album was a great.
Life is
It Was
good.
Good album was great.
That's who they want, bro.
Life-
And they
Life
want
is-
Premier.
Life is good.
That's what I'm
is
saying.
good.
That's
Life is
that's.
good.
Go
That's
ahead.
your
I'm sorry.
pocket.
One mic. I'm sorry.
But Premiere,
One Mic was a shitty album.
No,
I mean,
I
a
was
shitty
literally
album.
saying one mic. So we all was talking at once.
yeah, he can.
I did not like One Mic at all.
Yo, that's crazy that he picked it. It was like on the Marvel, like he's not right, but he's not wrong.
Yo,
Right.
so it was, yes, but to continue what you were saying, yes, that's who the core Nas fans want. And not really deeming myself a Nas fan, I'm like a casual listener. So I read the comments and it's like what do y'all want from him? And it's like, oh, we want a fully produced DJ Premier album from him. Oh, he's doing something with, because at one point he was doing something. He's supposed to be doing like a whole album with like RZA, which I don't really think we need that in the later stages of his career. Because, and I think another reason why that didn't happen or didn't come out is because he's seen what happened with that Kanye album. That Kanye, what was it? The one that had Cop Shot the Kid on it. It had Cop Shot the Kid.
Right.
He had
Right,
Dream
right,
on it.
right.
It just didn't match up. I like Cop Shot the Kid though.
Yeah, I was gonna say
That was
love
like the
track.
hardest song on there. I
Yeah.
never listened to anything else.
It was one of those. He tried it.
Yeah.
It didn't work.
Yeah, but saying that, the Hit Boy, he tried it and it worked. So now it's
worked,
going
and
to a
he
point
kept
of,
trying.
if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
I had a football coach.
But that's the whole argument of what Illmatic was, or if you know what I mean, like the records that he's chosen, or the records that from back then that even was given to him. Now, Large Professor was saying like that album was a hard release because of the fact that it was a difficult situation because people didn't believe in Nas. Russell ain't believe in Nas. A lot of people wasn't believing in Nas. They just was doing their work into what they seen the potential of who he is.
Mm-hmm.
If you listen to that album, like I said, it's more soulful. If
But Vic,
if you use Kanye or if you use Blaze in soulful melodies, to me, like one of the best albums from Jay was The Blueprint because it was more melodic. You know what I mean? Like those records that he had Ye and Blaze on, Song Crowds and all them joints, they was melodic records. But Jay has always had those type of records.
but
You know what I
at the
mean?
same time,
Can't knock
Kanye.
the hustle and shit
But
like
hold on,
that.
Vic. Hold on, Vic. At the same time, Kanye and Just Blaze, they was new to producing. They were hungry. It's different when you gotta eat. It's different.
Okay. Kanye made Selfish for Slum Village.
And that was
One of their biggest hits.
that was hungry beat Kanye.
He was already Kanye was already solidified.
He was on this. I'd say he wasn't close to his plateau, but I mean, I'm sorry, he wasn't at his plateau. He was close when Slum Village
Yeah.
after 808s when he lost his mom, we lost Kanye.
Like
That was around that
you
time.
But you can't put that.
No,
on
Slum Village.
with
I'm
Kanye.
selfish. That's College Dropout.
But I'm saying when Kanye at that point, his whole production style changed. He started to change. We can't just. I think we brought it up once, like a shirt. It said, "I miss the old Kanye."
Yeah.
And I think Huss was like, "No, you gotta accept people for where they at."
Yes.
But here we are talking about Illmatic Nas instead of accepting Nas for where he's at.
And that's what people want. They want Illmatic.
They want that.
But you
you
can't
want that.
recreate.
You can't recreate that, Vic.
But listen to what I'm saying. So the goal, like I said, to make a point with Gangstar, right? Their production and their rhymes of everything has been a consistent level of what Gangstar. If you look at Gangstar's catalog of anything, their production level in the rhymes has been always the same. Guru can change the rhymes to rhyme about anything. The production is top notch. They've made.
Let me stop right there, Vic. Let me stop right there.
Premier has made MOP a greater group
Vic, let me stop you right there.
than anything.
Are we getting a new Gangstar album? No disrespect.
We can't have.
There we go. Stop. There we go. We can't.
What's
We have.
the argument? What's the point of that? Though?
We can't. We have to stop living in the past.
Because
We have to stop living in the past. We're not going to get Illmatic Nas. We're not going to get Gangstar DJ Premier.
But we can't get Gangstar DJ Premier because Guru ain't here.
There we
Nas
go.
is still alive. No. See, so what you're saying is we can't get that back because the group member is not there. But when you have an ability to have the artist, the production of same level of your greatest, Nas is like anytime that Nas did a single anything will Premier, it's been one of his biggest joints as a street banger. You can't go against that.
You're right.
You can't go against that. Pete Rock and CO broke up. CO do things without Pete Rock. It's not the same.
True.
So when you saying like Gangstar, you'll never have that. No, you're not gonna have that because Guru ain't here. But if he was here and they could put together the same shit, you would have the same sound of that boom bap. KRS-One fell off the ledge because he started doing other shit. And I know, Corey, you're not a big KRS-One fan either.
Mm-hmm.
But when he was in the lane and in the pocket, fucking with Primo, this was his biggest albums. These were the albums that everybody was looking for.
KRS-One puts out an album right now. Are you going to buy it?
He got an album out. He just released the album.
Are you going to spend money on it?
I'm not because of the production.
But if he had the same production that you fell in love with his music with, would you buy the album?
If the production was there and it's not a gamble of the lyric. It's the gamble of the production.
Similar to
Production
Nas.
makes you,
Okay.
is what it is. Production make you not want to listen. Like I said, One Mic is a song that could be great if the music was better, if the beat was better. Ether could have been a greater song if the beat was better.
Damn.
The beat changes the narrative of what you hear. You listen to the lyric. You can listen to an audio book. You can listen to an acapella record. But if you don't have the right music behind it, if you don't have no music, it's you hear the lyric, but when you put a track behind it that don't match it, you tend to lose focus on what it is. I don't care how great the lyrics is. They complement each other. You have to have the sound to complement the words.
Not
This is how you know.
not
this
exactly.
is how you know.
Not
So
exactly.
what?
Now
what
you talk.
song do
But
you?
hold on.
What
Now
song
you.
do you like? Hold on. Let me ask you. What song do you like beyond where we're at right now? A song, or even a hip hop record. What song do you like that you hate the beat but you love the lyrics?
Hate the shit. Fuck. Hate the beat but love the lyrics. Hate the beat, but love the lyrics. Top of my head. Hate the beat but love the lyrics. That's a hard one. Because if the beat, like you say, yes, you're right. Absolutely. If the beat ain't right, the lyrics
The
have to
beat
match.
catch.
However,
the beat catches
however,
you first.
however, now you're talking about music theory, right? Now you're talking about in the ways that people ingest music into their ears. So that's a whole different ball game because that's where everybody hears things different. And that's where Dilla shifted music because now they are just figuring out what he did. And for fucking 30 years, all we've been saying was, yeah, it just made sense. All he did was shift the music. Because
I watched a documentary yesterday on Hulu
and
Jay
we
Dilla joint,
and we because we
and it was a couple years down the line, and I
we
just watched it yesterday.
right. And that's the thing. That's okay. Like we're just not going back going, me and dog, we literally sit here, go through music like that's what the fuck they were saying. Holy shit. That's what the fuck that meant. So with Dilla,
So let me ask you, and go ahead, keep going with
No,
it,
no,
and
I was
I'll
gonna-
get to that later.
I was gonna say with Dilla when they scientifically and categorized what he did, they basically said people with melanin and neuromelanin hear things different. We hear things on the 4. So everything breaks down by 4s. So you hear 2/4 beat, 1/8 beat, 2/1/1/4. Everything is everything's based on the 4, right? Which the magic 4 letters, right? It's crazy, right? So, oh, okay, right on. That's the thing about,
Right.
and but that's the
Right.
thing about beats.
That was a beat.
When
It's
we
melodic.
start
It's melodic.
and
right.
just the fact we put that beat, that's vibration, that's frequency. Learn your frequencies, learn your vibrations. And so when they figured it out, holy shit, that's what Dilla did. He shifted music a little bit, and it just made sense to us. And they're like, "Oh, he's a genius." No, he just heard it different. He just looked at the chessboard from the other side.
It's that. But he also looked at paint
Yeah.
to mix colors.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Like everybody looks at if we have 4 colors, we make the best out of what we have with 4 colors.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of knowing the science of if you mix 2 colors together, you can get another color outside of it. You don't have to take the whole two colors that you mix, and you could take a piece of that to make a whole different color. You see what I'm saying?
Different fractions
So-
of the color.
So, like when I was listening to Havoc interview on Matt Hoffa, and he was talking about with him, Pharrell is like couple producers. They look at beats as colors, and if the colors don't match, it's not adding up
Mm-hmm.
to them as a production tip. You know what I mean? So when they put the phrase out there to what it actually is called, he was like, "What is that?" And then they broke it down like, when you hear sound and color, this is what it is and this is what it means.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, "Oh shit, this is something I could brag about because I never knew. I know that I said it to
Mm-hmm.
a point where this is what it is, but I never understood what it is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
The
So
science, the science of genius.
Yeah.
Sometimes right. Sometimes a genius doesn't even know that
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 your genius. Which
right.
if you look at who we are, we humans, we literally hear things different.
Yeah.
They
But
go to
we're
God's cipher.
but we're
Yeah.
told, we're taught to hear things flat.
Mm-hmm.
So when we're like, well, yeah, that shit makes sense. I literally showed Corey today fucking proof that we pretty much come from way the fuck up there. George Clinton.
Hold on. Did you tell him like, hey, do the knowledge, God? Did you tell him like that, or did you?
Niggas.
Niggas.
A nigga going nig.
Hey,
Nigga
hey,
can't
bro,
even.
do the kno-
But
do
but
the
at,
knowledge, God.
but you know what? You know what though? We really can't make fun of it no more because it's like, yeah, that's just true.
Because if you understand me, then you below me. So you gotta understand it, God. You know what I mean?
I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this.
Nigga, I will cut this motherfucker off.
I'm not doing this.
Piece of the gods and earth. You know what I mean? Hey,
We can't.
that just came out.
Listen,
That
bro.
just came out.
Listen, bro. Yo, I'm next stop.
That voice.
Right. Next stop, right? Right. I'm
Yeah.
getting thrown off the train.
Yeah.
Ah!
like Jazzy Jeff.
Out the house, nigga. I'm getting thrown off the
Yo, yeah, but
thrown off the
it's just, and that's the beauty, man. That as I'm learning the shit that I'm learning, is I'm really learning about who the fuck we are,
Mm-hmm.
and as dog, everybody in hip hop, from the listeners to the dancers, break dancers, the DJs, the fans, the podcasters, we literally have something different with our culture. You know, shout out, y'all know August 11th, 2023 is the grand opening of the Universal Hip Hop Museum up in the Bronx.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's our house now.
Oh, I didn't know it actually opened.
It's
No,
open
it's not
now.
open yet.
No, it's
Oh.
a
It's not
soft.
open yet.
It's open. The soft open. The
It's
gr-
a soft opening.
the
right. It's a
grand
soft
opening.
to the grand opening.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, all right.
It's a soft opening.
yes.
Cause I talked to Biz, and Busy Bee is you know what I mean, like I got a full palette of a lot of things to do with the culture. You know what I mean?
Yeah, okay, all right, I get it. I
This
get it.
nigga-
Nah, because Aleem like, okay, nigga.
He gonna
Oh,
watch
what
you.
y'all on Zoom or you in the house with you?
Nah, he right here. He nuts to me.
Oh, right, yeah, nigga, I'm about to pull up in my motherfucking Fat Farm suit too, then, nigga. And we about to arm wrestle, you know what I mean? Hey,
Yo,
Said we about
You
to
don't,
arm
you don't
wrestle.
want no smoke vote.
Right.
A Vic.
nigga, I'm about
Called
to
a
pull
vote,
up
vote.
in my Fat Albert joint, you know what I mean? Don't think you gonna outshine me, nigga. I got shit from back then too, you know what I mean? You had the cream, I had the blue, you know what I mean?
So we gonna look like Ren and 10.
Nah, y'all niggas gonna look like the young guns.
Sleeping broke.
Right.
Yo, but well, I mean, any shout outs?
Yeah. Man, I'm gonna just shout out to everybody that, you know what I mean, still catch the 2 train, you know what I mean? Niggas out there, you know what I mean, squeezing windows. Just everybody on the grind, you know what I mean? Niggas that ain't even got no cars that still play CD players, you know what I mean? getting AA batteries from the corner store. You know what I mean? These niggas is from the heart. You know what I mean? These niggas
It's
is
from the heart.
Right.
Niggas is
real shit.
niggas is wilding for respect right now.
Man, shit.
Yo,
And they listening to that old school shit.
yo,
They don't want to hear Nas on that new shit.
speaking
They want
of,
to hear the old school shit.
yo, my cousin sent me a meme. Somebody took a picture of a Discman in a museum. Nigga, we old. Our shit is in fucking artifacts now. Yeah, nigga.
Nigga, you old.
Nigga, you older than me.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck, man. You talking
Leave any shout outs.
Nah,
Many shout outs?
nigga.
Nigga say, did you hear him?
I know, right? Nah, man,
Right.
yo, y'all
The
know how
battery for your hearing aid cut off. Like,
on site, nigga, on site,
Damn, bro. I
On
thought he was
site.
good.
on site, Vic. Nah, you know, as usual, man. Shout out to everybody trying to make it. You know, like Black Milk said, everybody good.
Great album.
Great fucking album.
Shout out to Black Milk.
You know, and that's real shit. Everybody good, cause shit's getting weird out here.
Yes, sir.
Everybody's like, huh? Yeah. Make sure you good. You know what I'm saying? Say them prayers. You ain't got to get religious. Just be like, yeah. Just be like, yeah, you know what? Just say, you know, today's a good day. Thank you for this sunshine and keep it moving. You know what I'm saying?
just stay prayed up on
Stay
your
prayed
shit.
up. I literally text Corey that. If you stay prayed up, you'll stay paid up.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy. It's wild as
It's
shit.
crazy.
You know, but
It's
yeah,
crazy.
shout out to everybody trying to do good, trying to make it. Make sure you keep that love in your heart. You know what I'm saying? If you fuck up today, pray on it. Make it better tomorrow. So
Shout out to Hush. Shout out to
Daryl.
yeah, cousin DB. He has a podcast. This is Greater Than Us. Make sure y'all check it out. You can follow him on IG as well. Shout out to all the cancers. I kicked off my birthday by going to a tiny desk, and y'all niggas ain't never did that before. Baltimore County forever.
Flex. You did a big flex on us, right? Big flex.